Yeah, it'll idle perfect. I'll start it back up. Ooh, maybe not. Give her.
Oh, what's up, dude? How are you? Okie doke. That's good.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've taken a little bit of a hiatus. It's been a very busy and stressful past couple weeks, as you can tell by how clean the garage is. I like to do stress cleaning sometimes, so I pulled everything off the walls, swept, mopped. I really like mopping, and started to organize some of my tables a little bit. The shelf, we're still getting there, but you know, look how clean she is. Probably doesn't show up great on camera, but we're ready to get some cars in here and actually start working on them. The E30 is actually giving me some issues right now. It did the entire rally without a hiccup, as it usually does, and then like a week later when I got home, it started doing some really weird things. So she's been sitting since we've done the rally. I've slowly started working on the sunroof. I've got a little more filling to do with some body filler, and then hit it with some sandpaper probably a few more times, and then we're going to completely either paint or wrap the car. I haven't decided yet. But you know, she's a little sad. E36 is doing good. 2002. That's my pickup truck. I need to move that now that I think about it. But let's see. It's been sitting for the past week or so. Let's see what we got. And the interior is still like partially put together from the rally, so I just threw it together. But anyways. Always fires right up. Sounds good as always. Okay, and it's definitely still doing its thing. So, what the hell is that? There's a snail trail down there. You see this shiny, like, snail trail going down? Hopefully. Maybe that's rainwater, I don't know. So it started doing this very strange thing where it like runs perfect, full power, idles great, but if you're like cruising along, you know, so there's some RPM, and then you either let off the gas or, you know, like change gears, you push the clutch in, it just dies like instantly. It's like so for a while I thought maybe the idle control valve wasn't opening when the throttle shuts, so to like, you know, catch it. Clean that out, everything's fine there. So like, yeah, it'll idle perfect. I'll start it back up. Ooh, maybe not. Give her some gas. Smoky, very smoky. That's so odd to me. So dies. So that's pretty strange. It looks like it's running super rich. It's blown out a ton of smoke. I'm wondering, my first course of action is going to be to mess with like all the grounds and power connections, because it's been doing a weird thing. Like sometimes if it's hot, it won't start. Like I'll just sit there and it'll click and like the starter won't engage. So I think there's definitely some corrosion or a loose ground or power cable somewhere. And also, this is really strange. I don't know if you're able to hear it. So I have a big sub back there, and when I press the brake pedal or do anything that draws current on the system, the sub yeah, the sub like fires. So there's definitely some like really weird shit going on. So I'm wondering if this is like a grounding issue with the DME or the engine. I'm not really sure. All right, got her up in the air. Look how much, it's funny, like when you're at eye level, you can tell just like the beating this thing has taken from all the rallies, crazy road trips, just like sandblasted. This is spray painted, so
we'll give that an excuse to be sandblasted like that. But I mean, look at the hood, all of that's chipping. I'll have to sand all of that off down to bare metal before it gets either wrapped or sprayed. Anyways, I'm gonna disconnect the battery, which I really dread doing for no other reason than I have to reset my radio presets and all the equalizer things. But that's better than welding a wrench to the starter cable. So definitely got. I know it leaks oil just because of where the oil pan had to be welded, and it leaks a little bit. I'm okay with that. But everything else, you can see the block is bone dry. Upper oil pan gasket's good. This is just all wet from everything else. And it all just goes right on the sway bar. That's nice. Other than that, she's ready to party. So I'm gonna disconnect the starter cable, clean them off. Hopefully they're loose. Maybe it's something easy. At least they're so easy to get to though. Like literally just right through that hole. All right. Just finishing tightening up. Lost cable. Got some help too. Alright, so last connection is really this one, and it's kind of sketchy. I'll probably get some hate for this one, but it's kind of where the positive cable runs into the engine bay, and the bolt was actually really loose, so that makes me feel better, like we might actually be doing something. And it's kind of corroded too, so this could be good. Also, to say kind of the point of this, well, not really the point, but today we have a special request from Ivan, who we'll just say is like my little brother for the sake of the video. It's his last day of 6th grade, and he requested to be picked up in this car on his last day of school. So that is one reason why I'm trying to get it going, because it's been sitting for like 2 weeks. I just haven't really had time to mess with it, but yeah, hopefully this works.
Yeah, it'd really suck if it broke down in front of the school.
Yeah, so I was like, what if it like catches on fire? We'll just pretend like he doesn't know us. The sub doesn't thump anymore. So we definitely fixed something. Something's better. That's a bunch of like unburnt fuel probably. Damn, this wall is just taking it. That sounded pretty good. So normally, when I was telling, it only dies like, you know, when it's in RPMs and then comes down. So like if I did, oh god, oh shit, Oliver, no. Poor guy, he's had to let it out, you know. Sometimes it gets built up like that. I know what you mean. All right, got her mostly cleaned up, and still haven't really test driven it yet. I just have a feeling that I fixed it. God, I love being right. So nice being able to shift gears and it doesn't just die. Because you would go to shift, the engine would die, and then you like buck around, and then it would finally catch itself again, and you like slam your head back. It's so nice being able to like slowly change gears. Otherwise, you like jam it as fast as you could, and it would still cut out. But yeah, so I guess that was the problem. The DMU was getting insufficient voltage or just not a good connection. And so for whatever reason, like it would have plenty of power, but as soon as you'd lift off, break that connection, probably just like kill it. But we got a little bit of heat in her now. That never gets old. Never gets old. Alright guys, we were about to pull up. Trying to get her nice and cool so I can not run the fan when we pull up. And I'm trying to decide what song. I think I'm gonna blast Barbie Girl for him. Barbie World, whatever it's called.
I hate you so much.
It's not funny.
Hey. That's kind of what I expected, not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah. I was trying to decide between Barbie Girl or the Spice Girls. But
Yeah. You chose Spice Girls, I guess.
This is Barbie Girl.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I literally heard you going around the whole thing. It's so loud.